Are you looking for the best color printers? In this video we will look at some of the best color printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description
for each product
so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Epson EcoTank ET3760. We believe this EcoTank printer is a solid choice for educators and homeschoolers due to its cartridge-free design and substantial ink savings. After spending ample time with the Epson EcoTank ET3760, we've come to appreciate the astounding cost efficiency it offers. The ability to print thousands of pages before needing an ink refill is impressive. Moreover, by eliminating the need for cartridges, we're contributing to a reduction in waste, a cause any environmentally conscious individual would stand by. Handling this printer, we observed that its robust paper management system handles various media types and sizes effectively. The wireless functionality and voice activation features facilitated a hassle-free printing experience directly from our smart devices, which was exceptionally convenient for our multitasking moments. One point to consider, though, is that during the initial setup, a notable amount of ink is used to prime the system. That said, once operational, the subsequent ink efficiency makes up for the early usage. While we understand the necessity of utilizing Epson's eco-friendly ink bottles, they do tie us to a single brand for supplies. Despite this, when considering the cost per page and the reduced frequency of needing replacements, this feels like a negligible trade-off to us. At number 2. Epson EcoTank ET2850. Teachers and homeschooling parents will appreciate the Epson EcoTank ET2850's efficiency and long-term savings on ink. Having recently put the Epson EcoTank ET2850 to the test, I was immediately struck by the significant cost savings due to its innovative ink tank system. Despite a steeper initial price, the long-term savings and environmental benefits are palpable thanks to its high-capacity, refillable ink tanks. In our classroom, we've seen a reduction in the hassle of changing cartridges and the associated waste. The print quality doesn't disappoint either. Whether it's crafting vibrant handouts or producing crisp documents, the EcoTank ET2850 handles it all with ease. The additional convenience of wireless printing and the intuitive Epson Smart Panel app enhances our experience, allowing us to print directly from smartphones or tablets, a real game-changer for busy educators. One slight hurdle is the initial setup. Getting accustomed to the filling process took us a moment longer than with traditional printers. Also, it's bulkier, consuming more desk space which may not be ideal in smaller homeschool environments. However, once up and running, the benefits quickly become worth these small trade-offs. We've further benefited from the double-sided printing capability, which contributes to cutting down on paper waste and expenses. It's these thoughtful touches that make the EcoTank ET2850 stand out. It's clear that Epson has put considerable effort into designing a product that caters to the demands of a modern teaching environment. At number 3. HP OfficeJet 3830. We believe this printer strikes a fine balance for educators and homeschooling purposes with its ease of use and efficient features. Setting up the HP OfficeJet 3830 was a breeze. We appreciated how quickly we could connect it to various devices, allowing us to print teaching materials right from our phones and tablets. The free HP app certainly made the process smoother, which is a huge advantage when juggling the demands of a bustling classroom or a dynamic homeschooling environment. While actively teaching, the last thing we need is a printer that's a distraction. That's why we're fans of the optional quiet mode on the HP OfficeJet 3830. It prints without causing a ruckus, so we can keep our focus where it matters most, on our students. The printer's compact footprint is its silent charm. It fit neatly on our desk without monopolizing space. This is particularly valuable for those of us who are tight on room but need a reliable printer at arm's reach for diverse activities, from printing worksheets to colorful crafts. Understanding our need to keep costs in check, we do keep an eye on the ink consumption. The HP Instant Ink program has potential for savings, but without careful planning, we're aware that ink costs could add up. Also, while we did encounter occasional hiccups with paper feeding, these were easily remedied with a quick adjustment. Lastly, we've recognized that the HP OfficeJet 3830 is perfect for regular daily use but may not be the ideal choice for heavy-duty printing tasks. At number 4. HP OfficeJet Pro 8135E. If you're seeking efficiency and versatility for educational printing needs, this printer deserves your attention. The moment we unpacked the HP OfficeJet Pro 8135E, it was clear that this printer meant business. Its robust design felt like it could handle the rigorous demands of our teaching environment. Within minutes, we had it connected to our network, thanks to the intuitive Wi-Fi setup that didn't leave us fumbling through manuals. As for the printing experience, it delivered vibrant colors and crisp black texts, just as we'd hoped for our educational materials. The automatic two-sided printing and fax capabilities added to our productivity, letting us multitask like pros. The convenience of sending print jobs from our smartphones using the HP app was an unexpected bonus that we quickly grew to love. However, our joy was slightly dampened when we noticed how quickly the ink levels dwindle. Teachers and homeschooling providers using this printer regularly might have to budget for replacements more often than preferred. Its physical size can also be a bit imposing for a cozy home office, so we had to rethink our setup to accommodate it comfortably. Despite these minor inconveniences, the reliability and quality we experienced each time we printed with the HP OfficeJet Pro 8135E secured its place in our educational toolkit. The occasional updates required to keep the printer's security on point are a small price to pay for keeping our data and network safe from cyber threats. These all-in-ones are workhorses that, despite their thirst for ink and spatial demands, prove their worth in the productivity they afford. At number 5. Canon PIXMA TR8620A. We believe this printer could be an excellent choice for teachers and homeschooling due to its convenience and smart features. We recently put the Canon PIXMA TR8620A to the test and were quite pleased with the seamless integration of Alexa for ink management. The wireless capabilities meant we could print from anywhere in our home without a single cable in sight. The touchscreen was responsive and made navigation a breeze. The machine's print quality didn't disappoint. Whether we were preparing colorful handouts for class or printing out worksheets for our homeschool curriculum, the results were always sharp and vibrant. The Auto two-sided print feature was a lifesaver for saving on paper. However, nothing's perfect. We did notice the printer's outer casing didn't feel as durable as we would have liked. It's something to consider if robustness is a high priority for you. And make sure to raise the front panel entirely to avoid any pesky error codes. In sum, the Canon PIXMA TR8620A strikes us as smart and reliable, especially for those who value convenience and smart technology integration. Whether you're printing documents or handling the variety of tasks that come with education, this printer handles it with ease, even if it may require some extra care during setup and use. At number 6. HP DeskJet 2755E. If you're a teacher or involved in homeschooling, investing in the HP DeskJet 2755E could be a wise choice for its user-friendly interface and quality printing. Using the HP DeskJet 2755E has been a breath of fresh air in my daily routine. This printer's capability to produce bright and sharp color documents is impressive. Whether it's for printing worksheets or crafting materials, the output consistently meets my expectations. The convenience of wireless printing cannot be overstated. I've printed directly from my smartphone and laptop with ease, a feature that is incredibly useful in my dynamic home office environment. The HP Smart app is not just a gimmick, it genuinely simplifies the setup process, allowing me to focus more on teaching and less on tech troubleshooting. However, it's not without its drawbacks. The printer's preference for HP's original cartridges is understandable from a brand perspective but does limit options and can be a concern for budget-conscious educators. On occasion, I've also found the wireless connectivity to be finicky, often requiring some patience and persistence to get it right. Lastly, the idea of a subscription for ink through Instant Ink is convenient, but the ongoing cost is something to consider when budgets are tight. To sum up, the HP DeskJet 2755E is a reliable companion in an educational setting. It prioritizes ease of use and quality in printouts, which are essential for teaching aids and student materials. While it does have some limitations and ongoing costs, these are often overshadowed by the benefits of having a dependable printer that just works when you need it to.